So this was okay to me privately. Sorry, I've been having a hard time finding my lower mix chesty voice. What tips can you give me? So I'm going to give a quick lightning answer. The lower you go, the less this is possible, simply because there's a volume issue, and you have a very low volume possibility for a mix. The lower you go, it will disappear at some point. So I don't know exactly the sound you're looking for, but mix lives in the medium range. It just gets a little louder and you go higher, and it also has a volume cap as you're going higher. That's where most people run into. They push the volume as you go higher, but as you're going down, it disappears completely at one point. So if you're going for the sound that's created by this physical shape in the vocal tract, just know that's going to dissipate. It's going to disappear, and you're going to need to transition into another shape, another sound that sounds similar. Any idea? And maybe that's not what she means, but let me pop up the question again. Maybe Emily's got another inspiration from this question. Having a hard time finding my lower mix chesty voice.
Practice. With coordination. I'm just saying. It's one of those things, again, that with practice you'll figure out where, much like vocal pacing, what are my own limitations? What can my voice do? But this question is not unlike, I have a friend who is often asking for something that just isn't. Like, why can't the sun be up longer in the day? This is what I need. I need more sunlight hours. The truth is, what she needs is maybe more efficiency during the day so that she gets it done during sunlight hours, for example. So it's not so much that your question is incorrect at all. It's that you're going for a sound. There's a place where that's not working for you, and you're asking what sounds like a perfectly reasonable question. How do I make these two things come together? I think it's back to that underpinning thing. What are you going for? What are you trying to get to? And is there a different way to get there? Because, as Philippe said, there are just limitations to how long the sun can shine, where my mixed voice will go. There's limitations to some things. Doesn't mean you can't have what you want. Just means you might have to get it a different way. Oh, and then practice it.
Yeah, very good. So now, because if we want to get specific, we need to give you a specific answer. We kind of need to know what you're going for. If you're going for something like, I'm turn on my little keyboard here. If you're going for it's going to disappear. If you're going for more of a it can get louder. If you're wanting more chest darkness in that lower mix, I'm not sure what you're wanting to mix in. Are you going for more jazzy sound? Are you going for more clarity in that on those lower pitches? A real easy trick is to give it a little smile. A little smile can really help very quickly. And a little bit of twang maybe, but not knowing exactly the sound you're going for makes it difficult to answer precisely. So if you want to get more clarity and more volume in your lower range, I recommend just consider this. If I'm doing a yawn, and I allow the tongue to pull back here, which is what most people do when they're getting lower because they're trying to create space and make this deep sound, and then the tongue pulls back.
They're making me yawn.
If you keep
I'm so susceptible.
but if you keep the tongue going and keep it forward on the way down, you're always going to have more a center. You know what I mean? So keep the tongue. You can keep the tongue going forward a little bit as you're going down in the space. Add a little bit of twang. Add a little smile. There are different things you can try out. And also don't push the volume down there. The lower you go, the easier the airflow needs to be, and the more delicate the balance. So accept maybe more of the lower volume and go for a bit more clarity if that's what you're after. Wish we knew exactly the sound you're trying to create.
And this has been Voice Lessons with Philippe. That was really great. That was really great. Like, you gave a ton of stuff and still technically a lightning round. That was really good.
Thanks. It's been so much fun. Yeah, a lot of it's great to do this, and there's so many questions about the voice, and it's great to also hear your answers. And thanks so much again for being part of Voice Masters live stream.
Thank you. This has been really fun.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
My generic question is, when are we going to do a live event? I'm can't wait
Right?
to do a live event in the future.
Gosh, yeah. Okay, turn off recording and we'll have a quick